back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this insane art haul video. It might be one of the biggest art haul videos ever. We literally have over 7 feet in packages, to the point that I couldn't stack them together for the thumbnail of this video. This is, disclaimer, not one big like shopping spree. I have been stacking these packages up for like maybe 6 months now, or 7, I'm not sure. And it wasn't intentional. In the beginning I was just going to, you know, save like a box for making a video, because I didn't want to open it without making the video first and showing you guys what I got. But then life happened and I kept stacking the boxes, and it became this monster of a art haul. These are things that have been purchased, like I said, during all these months, and there's a ton of different things in here. So I hope you guys enjoy this. I don't even remember some of the stuff that's in the boxes anymore, so it's gonna be like Christmas and a lot of fun to see all the things and finally be able to use them, because I've been waiting to make this video to be able to use the supplies. So hope you guys enjoy, and let's rip right into it. Here's the first one. There's stuff here from Amazon, Dick Blake, Jackson's, Jerry's, Amazon Japan, and just so many other places. So let's start with this first one, and this is the Moleskine sketchbook. I've been wanting to try these Moleskine sketchbooks for a while, so I'm really excited to finally give it a try. I also got this little water cup that collapses, and so you can take it with you easily if you want to paint on location somewhere. Okay, so this one, let's see, I believe that's all that's in there. Yes, like there's this like tons of air packaging stuff and like nothing else except this. So the story with this one is that I made this order from Blake of quite a few things, but this item was never in stock. So it took months for it to go in stock. So they shipped out the other things separately, and then they finally sent this by itself in that huge box. So yeah, I've been dying to try these out too. They're the Graphite paint pans. I'm intrigued because these are basically like graphite and ink. So I've seen a lot of like videos about them and they look really cool, so I want to try those too. That, this, and a ton of packaging too. So, okay, this one has another sketchbook. This is the Strathmore soft cover watercolor paper sketchbook. This is 8 by 5.5 inches. And I got this one because I've always wanted one of these Strathmore like soft cover sketchbooks. I really like how they feel and look. And I want to try like a landscape watercolor type notebook to see if I'll do literally some landscapes, because that's my like least favorite thing to do, and also because I'm not good at it, so that's why I don't really like it. So I want to force myself to see if I can practice more. So over here we have a bunch of, let me see if I can get these open for you. I believe these are all, no, there's different brands in here. Oops. Okay, so there's gonna be some Caran d'Ache luminance pencils here, as well as some Derwent Lightfast pencils. So if you don't know, the luminance pencils are Caran d'Ache's Lightfast pencils, and so I chose these very pretty colors, and just got some to try them out. I would love to have a set eventually, or just slowly get them. But I got this, which is like literally my favorite color. It's called Light Malachite Green. Super cute. I got Violet Pink. This one is, I don't know how to pronounce this, Anthraquinoid Pink. Anthraquinoid Pink. I think that's how you say that. That's a very strange name. And this one's Violet Gray. So these are very soft, like pastel-y colors that I really like. Then they put these. Okay, so these are the Derwent Light Fast ones. And for these, I picked a little bit more like brighter colors. Of course, there's got to be a teal. This is dark turquoise. Then we have mallard green, salmon, which is one of the lightest ones, and banana. I love the name. I think I just really ordered it because it was called banana. I also love yellow, so have those. And then these are all Holbein pencils. I also got a set of the pastel Holbein pencils from Amazon Japan a while back, and I want to slowly like get, not all maybe, but as many of the colors that I like and would use from them, because I've always wanted to use these pencils. I've never tried them yet because they were all being safe for this video, but I will be giving them all a try now. This one is Holbein Peacock Green. Love teal again. Can you see a trend? This one's called Emerald Green. Again, like Aqua. And this one's Cinnamon. So very pretty color for like skin tones and things like that. Love it. So these are all the pencils I got in this little like Blake haul. Right there. Tons of air bubbles again. Let's see what's in here. This really goes ham with their bubbles. I should have opened it the other way around so I could spare you guys the bubbles. Okay, let's just get all this stuff out of here. Oh no, some of these came out of their box. Hope they're okay. Okay, so over here we're gonna have, I think it's all gouache. So these already came out of their box, so let's start with them. So I recently started painting with designer's gouache. I own some very old designer's gouache from my college years when I went to fashion design school. And so I just got really into trying to learn to play around with gouache better. And so I've been taking some classes online on that. And so I ordered some more colors that, because I only had like the primaries, and so I could mix a lot of colors, but I wanted to get some other ones that I wouldn't have, like convenience colors that I wouldn't have to mix. So I got linden green, alizarin crimson, marigold yellow, and Windsor green. So these are it. So these are burnt sienna and ivory black, because the black I had is like from the one from school, and it is like, no joke, probably like over 20 years old. So it's not in the best state currently. It works, but I'm afraid to use it a lot, because it's kind of got a weird texture and consistency. So I got a new one. Okay, over here we have Pale Rose Blush, Naples Yellow, and Cobalt Turquoise Light. These look beautiful together. That's like a really nice limited palette right there. Kind of want to paint something with it. Okay, the last tubes are Opera Rose, which is super bright pink. I love this color. Olive green and brilliant purple. So these are more like jewel toned. What's in here? Okay. I love the yellow paper that's inside. What do you got then? What is this? Paint set. Careful if cutting. Oh, okay. So yeah, I remember what this is now. So this, I love that they used all these pastel like tissue paper to wrap it up. This is just pretty. Look. These are fun. I love the colors. Okay, let's forget about that for now. Let's try to focus here. So yeah, so these were an eBay find. I like to check eBay for art supplies because they have some good deals sometimes, especially if like they have like messed up tubes of paint and stuff and they'll sell them for cheap. I don't know if like, I really wonder how these people get a hold of these things. Like, I don't know if they buy them like super cheap on clearance and like Michael's or like Hobby Lobby and then they like resell them, or if it's like, I swear, like sometimes I feel like some of these things that are like thrown in the dumpster and people like take them out or something. I don't know. It's really weird because you see a lot of these like type of sales where things are kind of like slightly damaged or whatever and they are very cheap. So these are a set of brushes, not a set, but it's like a bunch of brushes, and I believe the seller sent me extra ones because they took like a while to send this out to me. So they were like, oh, I'm sending you some extra brushes. So I really don't even remember how many there are in there. And this, the little paint set that goes with another one I just showed you. So, okay, so this one, let me see if I have the other one around still. Yes. Okay, so let's put all this together. So these two, they're both by Derwent, but I believe I got this one first, but it ended up shipping, like it took forever, as I told you before, because they didn't have it in stock in Blick. And then this one I got off eBay from that seller, and is the Inktense paint pan travel set or palette one. I know they have different ones. They have like iridescent ones and like metallic ones, I think, or at least metallic ones. So I've also been wanting to try these because this like they have a line of pencils and like sticks of these like style of art supplies. So Intense is like ink basically, like ink pencils and everything. So these are in like a little pan, so I thought that was like super interesting. And these are ink, but they have graphite in them. So I've been really wanting to try these out for like ever now. Let's look at the brushes. Okay, so jeez, this person just really went ham on the tape. Let's see if we can get them out of here. Why do you do this to me? I can't. Okay, I can't do this. Here we go. This struggle is real. Come on. Okay, they put a note here. Do not cut. Just slide this plastic cover up this way to remove. Nothing is taped to handle or brush. Oh, why did they do that? Okay, so this is basically, they taped this note to the, I don't know, man, to the little cover of the brush. So these are, I think they're all Princeton Elite watercolor brushes. This one's huge. It feels so nice. It's like a makeup brush. I think this would be awesome for like really big washes. I don't understand the note, but we'll figure it out. So yeah, these were just like a huge bunch of brushes, and I got it because it was like really cheap and a great deal for all of these brushes. So this one is like a little, I don't know, some of these feel like so big that you could just paint huge, like if you're gonna be doing really big washes on a huge paper, this would save you a ton of time. Look at this one, it's almost like a painting brush for like the wall. Okay, these are the ones that I expect to be using a lot more. These are the round brushes. This one's a size 8 long round. And then we have, let's see, this is a 10 round, not long, a 12 round, long round. So these two are long rounds. And this one's a 4 long round. This is a great variety. Then we have, I can't see this one, I'm super blind. This is a Winsor & Newton Cotman 1 stroke, just a flat brush with a little scrapey thing you can use to remove paint if you want. And this one, I think these are the free ones because these, I don't remember there being any Winsor & Newton brushes there. So this one is also flat, bigger flat brush. So here we go, flats. This one's so short handle, like, I don't know. I feel like it would be great to like remove dust, like eraser dust from your paints. I don't know. So those are all flat. These are the rounds, and this mop, I think it's like a mop. Yeah, it's a mop brush. So, or a blush brush. That's kind of what it looks like. Okay, I'm just gonna stick these in here somewhere for now. Okay. The cleanup for this is gonna be insane. Just saying. Okay, let's do another like, to edit that out. Do another like mysterious package that doesn't have, I think this is also an eBay thing. Might be these, I believe these are paints, but I'm not sure. Let's see. You know that song, I'm a hazard to myself? This is my song. That's why I'm scared to use this. I'm a hazard. Just a hazard, period, most of the time. Yep, so, okay, perfect. This is exactly what I thought it was because of the shape of the box. I can tell. This is one of the most recent things I bought. I've been after these paints forever now. And I've seen them in, I think it's like an Art Snacks special box they have, and that I still want to get. But I haven't been able to get a hold of them because they're either really expensive or like hard to find. These are the, I don't actually paint acrylics. This is going to be like, I've painted with acrylics before, but never like with artist grade acrylics. So I'm really excited to try these out, and actually really want to buy some heavy body acrylics as well to try out. But these are the new golden SoFlat acrylics, and they have 2 sets, and I want the other one so badly. That's the one I wanted the most, but it's like, I think it's like $45 if you can find it at like Dick Blake in stock, because sometimes it's not there in Jerry's. But I got these off eBay for like, I believe it was like $20 with free shipping, which is great because each of these like little containers are like 2 ounces can go for a lot, like $6 or so. So it's not a bad deal at all. So this one's just really has primaries and black and white. So it's a great mixing set. And yeah, I'm dying to try these out, so I'll let you guys know. I'll probably be doing like a test drive for like all of these things, or at least most of them, or the most interesting ones, because there's so much stuff. But I'll let you guys know what I think about this one for sure. This is like one of the few things I bought like recently. It's a very cheap like little haul from St. Louis Art Supply. St. Louis Art Supply has so many cute things and like nice art supplies, interesting like things that I haven't seen around in other places. So St. Louis Art Supply, if you want to sponsor me, I'm here for it. I love the tape. I like, it's almost a shame to rip it all open. This is so pretty. I live for rainbows. I actually just went like completely crazy in the Target like bargain like dollar section because they had a ton of Pride things, and it's all rainbowed, like rainbow theme everything. And so I bought a bunch of rainbow stuff and Pride stuff. So I'll be, if you guys want, I can share that with you as well. So mostly this is literally an insane amount of erasers. You will see. This is just a crazy amount of erasers. I'm hoping to do a video about all these like random erasers. Oh, they sent a little bookmark thing. because I bought a bunch of different erasers lately because I love erasers. I'm an eraser hoarder, and I just want to try them all out and find like the best eraser. Like, I recently saw a video by Casey Golden, which my daughter and I both love, and my niece as well. And she did this like eraser test, and so I was like, oh, I want to find like other erasers and be able to do like my own little test with different, but like a lot like rarer erasers, I guess. So things that are not as like common as you would like find, so just like random strange erasers. So let's see this, you guys, look at this. Isn't this like the cutest thing ever? It's a teeny tiny like worn out version of this high uni Mitsubishi pencil that I got. I'm totally sticking this in one of my sketchbooks. That's too cute. Okay, this is also by Mitsubishi. It's a super eraser like medium. So basically, I don't know if you've ever had like a wax, I think that's called, it's like a wax pencil that they use for like carpentry and stuff, but you can also use to draw. It's the same kind of idea where you peel this little like string, like you pull it backwards and then you peel off the like wrapper around the pencil. In this case, it's an eraser. So it's something that you can like, you know, I think sharpen and stuff, like make, you know, little lines. But yeah, it's just so pretty. I was like, it's teal, it's my favorite color, it's a super strange eraser, I want to try this out, so I got it. And then of course, do you see a theme? Do you see a theme? This is my favorite color, guys. So I had to get both of these erasers, and these look like candy. They're so pretty. Like, I wonder what the difference is too. So because like this one says artist eraser, like graphite and charcoal extra soft plastic eraser. I don't know what the whole deal is. This one is so pretty. It's like brown, like have like little corners, you know, you can use, and soft. This like, I don't know, Kum. I think that's how it says, like a German brand. I also bought a sharpener by this brand that's in there somewhere in all the pile of stuff. So these are all Milan erasers, which I've been dying to try. I believe they're like yeah, right there, it says so right there. They're from Spain. They're made in Spain. So I was like really curious as to try these out, and was looking for a place that had them, because like if you look them up in Amazon, they're really expensive because they were like imported. So I'm guessing that's why. But I found them on St. Louis Art Supply. So if you're looking for a place that's not gonna cost you like an arm and a leg to get these from, I recommend this place. St. Louis Art Supplies has a lot of really cool stuff. So look at this, guys, though. It says gigante, which in Spanish means giant or gigantic. So that's like the gum eraser from them, and this is the monster eraser. Like, I don't even know. This is so huge. It's gotta be like so satisfying to use this though. I don't know if I'll keep it this big. Probably will, because it's just so, it's like a curiosity, or if I'll like cut it up. But I love this. This feels great to hold. So yeah, that's like my little eraser madness haul. And then I don't even remember what's in here. I really don't know what I got. Let's see. Oh my god, what? It says hot dog. It's literally a hot dog wrapper. This is amazing. St. Louis Art Supply. I love you guys. I really want to make like so many more orders from there. So, because they have so many cool things. So yeah, this is the hot dog. This is a Lyra German water soluble graphite stick. So it's just pure graphite, and this one's in 6B. They have different like intensities. So this one should be like pretty dark. I really wanted to try this. I am all for like water soluble everything because I love using like watercolors and stuff. So this should be, I should make a video on this and on with the erasers. Okay, so this is, I don't know. I don't know what this is, but we'll find out soon. This one's satisfying. You get to pull it I mean, everybody should have this option. That's not ASMR, is it? It's very loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. The struggle. Okay, the corners are not as easy as the top, though. It was easy until it wasn't. No. No. I can't do it. Ah. Oh my gosh, why is this so hard? Okay. See if I can. There we go. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Oops. Okay. So. Ooh, this is so cool. Look at this. Okay. Tons of bubble wrap and things. Let's see. But these are Princeton Neptune, which I have tried. I have their set that they sell. Like, it's a set that has like a mop. I think it's like a mop, or like a flat brush, and then like 2 rounds or something. That was like my first set of decent like watercolor brushes. So I wanted a few more, because especially like these smaller sizes, I felt like I needed smaller like rounds that I could have to make really tiny details. I really don't like using like liner brushes because I'm horrible at controlling them. But I feel like with this like the smaller rounds, I can make lines and stuff with the tips. So I got a bunch of different rounds. So I have a 2, a 4, let's see. So it's a 0, a 2, a 4, and a 6. So a variety of smaller sizes. And then I have this really nice size 4 mop. And this should be like a really thirsty brush. So hold your water really well. And then I've been dying to try these dagger brushes because they're so versatile from what I've seen. I've never had one, but you can use, you know, it has a super fine tip at the end. And then it's got like the same, you know, kind of angle as an angled brush. And you can use it to create like petals and stuff for flowers and leaves. I think this is going to be a great little brush to have. And this one's in a 1/4 size. So those are the brushes. Then I got a, what is the name of this? The Masters brush cleaner thing, because I need to wash my brushes better, clean them out really well. So this will hopefully help. I've never used this before. I don't know if it's any good. Guys, let me know in the comments if it's something you've tried out and liked, or if there's another kind of soap that you've tried that you liked. Okay, so the last thing is, I think this is a, yeah, 4-pack of little Aqua boards. These can be used to paint watercolors on a little like wood panel, basically, because they've already been prepped, so you don't have to use any watercolor ground or anything. It says it has like a clay surface and it absorbs watercolors like fine paper. So it says they can be sealed and framed without glass, and it will keep the colors and textures true to life. So it's archival quality, so it should be like acid free. Yeah, it is. So these are 4x4. And it has a 4-pack, and they're so tiny. They're like kind of coaster sized, so I thought these would be like really cute for making some small like illustrations. Oh wait, this is from Walmart. What? I don't know. It's very well packed. I have no clue what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is from eBay as well. This I've been wanting to get for a while, and I found them on eBay, and I think I did like a best offer thing, or I can't remember. I think it was an offer and they accepted, and so I got these for like a super good price, because this, you'll see, is basically the, oh, there's so much bubble wrap. Okay, this is the full set of Irojiten colored pencils. So these are the ones that are made to look like books, little books. And so there's 3 different sets, and each set has 3 like smaller sets inside of them. So these are by Tombow, and I've seen quite a few different reviews on these. I was mainly interested in the, basically, yeah, they're made to look like a little library of colored pencils, and I thought this was like the cutest thing. I'm not sure about like how great they are because I've seen like mixed reviews, but I'll probably do my own to like the ones I've tried them out for you guys. But I'll show you what these look like. So basically, they're called the color dictionary. They come with a little booklet, and it tells you like what every set has, basically. It's like all of them. So there's like 9 in total. So this, like, I'm gonna do a quick, these are the pastel ones. I love these. A quick overview, not so anymore because now I have to organize these, of the colors, so you can see the colors. Okay, we're missing one. Okay, these are like very like antique, like soft vintagey colors. Look at how pretty they are. Okay, I'm gonna move quickly here because we have so many things to go through, but hopefully these won't like attack me. These are the deep tones. Oh, look at the pretty like foresty colors. Oh, they're so beautiful. And they're like super shiny. And then they have like the brand that here. So like, let me show you one pencil. Like, look at how pretty these are. Beautiful pencils. Okay, let's move on. I cannot, for the life of me, get like all 3 out at the same time. Okay, these are called the dull tones. So pretty. Then we have the very pale tones. It's volume 8. Oh, so these are also pastels. I think these are even softer than the other ones. So pretty. I can't remember how much I paid for these, but it was a great deal for all of them. I think I paid around what usually one set of 3 goes for all of them. Look at the neons. This is so bright. Okay, so those are called the fluorescent ones. Then the last 3 are the deep tone ones. Whoa, open. Okay, they want to fly out. And these are also very beautiful, like foresty colors. Those make like a great like fall illustration like palette. Oh, these are beautiful as well. These are pale tone ones. I love the pencils. They just have such a nice presentation, honestly. Like, for someone who really loves art supplies, this is like irresistible. And these are literally a rainbow, like vivid tone ones, so just like your standard rainbow colors. So pretty. They do have different like sets of these. They come in like plastic containers that don't look as cool as these. So the main reason I wanted these was because of their whole kind of book shelf mimic thing. I just think they're beautiful. Beautiful art supplies. I'm a sucker for them. Okay, so yeah, I think These are books from Amazon. So I'll probably do some book reviews as well, time permitting, like inspiration and will to do things permitting, which is kind of hard to come by these days because life, but hey, I can try. Okay, so the first book I got here is DIY Watercolor Jungle by Marie Boudon. I think that might be how you pronounce that name. I saw this at a Barnes & Noble and wanted it, but I couldn't afford it at that time. So I ordered it from Amazon later on because their price was better as well. So this just has like, I'm a plant hoarder and lover, and I have too many plants. And so I saw this and I was just really into it because plants and watercolors, I mean, what's, you know, not to love. I actually tried to make some of these. I think are called anthuriums or something. I actually made a watercolor painting of one of these, but I wasn't happy with it. No, it's caladiums. Yeah, there you go. So anthuriums are something else I want to paint. I actually have a pilea, like a money plant or pancake plant of these. I actually have two of them, and they've caught some kind of weird, one of them caught these like weird bugs, and I'm trying to get rid of them, not the plant bugs. So I've heard that neem oil is good for that. Anyway, back to the books. I got this one called Get Up and Gouache by Jessica Smith, and this has like 20 painting projects for using your gouache, which I've really become obsessed with lately. I really like that they have like step-by-step tutorials on them. So yeah, I got that one. And then I got this 15-minute watercolor masterpieces, but on a Coliotic, I think that might be it. I think I have another book by this person that I really enjoyed that I did get at Barnes & Noble that one day that I mentioned, and so I wanted to get this one as well because this one's like for fast, quick, like practice. So as you can see, yeah, this is the one I have because like she gives you the color palette and what you need to mix to make the colors, and the projects are like very nicely like laid out step by step. So I thought this one would be nice to try out. Here's some more books and art supplies actually. This one's heavy. Okay, so I've been trying to try these. Oh my gosh. These are the Paul Rubens oil pastel set that's in the like light like pastel colors, so pastel oil pastels. They have 36 different colors and they're absolutely beautiful. I had been stalking these forever, and they're not very expensive at all. And I've like I think I either saw some videos or read reviews about these, and they seem to be like super soft, so I really wanted to give them a try. Okay, so I saw this in someone's I don't know if it was like a Leona's like creations channel or somebody else's channel, but it's a fashion illustration book and it's beautiful. It's like I'm not gonna open this one right now, but I might do a video on it. But it says illustration techniques for fashion designers, but it's like very like contemporary like art illustrations. So when I saw this review, I was all about getting this because like I mentioned earlier, I went to fashion design school and I've always loved like drawing girls in fashion. It's like my main subject that I like painting, drawing, illustrating. So I really wanted to get this book. It's quite expensive. Can't remember exactly how much it costs, but it's huge. Like you can see how thick this is, and it's like a huge format. I can't even fit it into the frame. So I'll probably do a review on that one. This was purchased in Amazon Japan, and I've been dying to get the other two sets. I'll show you what they are now, because these are, it's a 4 set of Holbein gouache. So these come, I really am so sorry about the glare, but there's 4 of these because it's they represent, each one represents a season in Japan. And so they're called the traditional colors of Japan set, and here I got the autumn and the spring ones. Let me hold them like separately. So this one's autumn, and then this is spring. And so these are just breathtakingly beautiful collections of colors that they've put together. You can see here. And each set has 12. So if you get all 4, you end up with, what is that, like 48 colors. So I've been dying to buy the other 2, but I can't right now. So these are the colors in the spring one. This is just like eye candy to me. I picked these 2 because they had like my favorite colors in them. They also have some metallics, like this one has silver, gray, and antique silver. So they're beautiful. So pretty. So these are a autumn, like fall landscape dream, honestly. Look at all the beautiful colors. This one has an antique rich gold color, so they all have some metallics in them, I believe. This one has the gold. Yeah, so I picked these 2 because they are, both of them have like my favorite colors. I love, you know, like teals and pinks and blues and greens. So I thought these 2 sets would be the first 2 that I would get, and then whenever I can afford to, I can get the other 2. But yes, these are lovely. And now that I'm painting with gouache a lot, I thought this was, I would rather get this than a set of like regular whole line gouache, because I love the theme around them. And honestly, like if you purchase whole line products in Amazon, Japan, they're so much cheaper than getting them like locally at like, you know, brick and mortar store in the US or online. So highly recommend getting them over there. Because like I've seen these on eBay for like more than the price of 2 sets just for 1 set, which is insane. Oh, the other thing I forgot about that was in the Amazon box with the books is this Pentel Arts 8-color mechanical pencil. So it's literally has like 8 colors of colored pencil lead inside. And for sketching, this is just a great thing to have. So you don't have to carry a bunch of different colored pencils. It's a thick boy, but I mean, it has 8 colors in there, and you can buy the lead separately for them. This is just great. So these are like the color Enos, but just like all in one. It's a rainbow of colors in there. So that's lovely. This Jackson's box it's seen some stuff. It's been here for a very long time. I think this is one of the first things I ever got, and that went into the pile, so it was like sitting at the bottom of the pile forever. Oh, the tower of boxes. Yeah, my husband just kept telling me, you have to like do that video because look at all these like boxes stacked up. But I really was lacking the motivation to get this like done because it's a huge endeavor. Oh, awesome. Yeah, so I opened this backwards, so it's gonna be interesting getting stuff out of there. Let's see how I can do it. Okay. This one's fun because it's like a lot of different packages inside the package. Do you guys ever play the game Stocking? Tiny little baby. Yeah, if you ever played Stocking, this is kind of what this feels like, a matryoshka? Is that how you say that? Type thing, because there's things inside the thing. There's just a lot of stuff here. I fit it all in there. Okay, so let's put these like rolls. I don't even remember what's in there. Let's put them aside and do like let's start with the smaller stuff. So this is, they have like these sample like Legion little pads in their website, and I wanted to get more, but I believe like a lot of them were sold out. I actually want to get like, I've seen the set like with all the little pads, like all the different papers they have in the Art Snacks website, I believe it is, and I've been wanting to order it. It's like $20 for like all the little pads, and it's like they're just so cute. They're like, I mean, look at the size. What is this, like maybe 3 inches by like 2 or something? But this one is a black watercolor paper by Legion. The black watercolor paper. It says you can use it for acrylics and pencils as well, I think. So yeah, I want to give that a try. So see if I want to buy some of the actual like pad, not the baby pad. This is a tiny thing. I don't know what's in here. Oh, okay. So, oh yeah, this is like Schmincke Gold Brown to put in my Schmincke palette, which is still missing like a few colors to be filled out. I believe this is like a very pretty color, and I can't remember what was the motivation behind like ordering just this one pan, but it's here. So let's see, if we go by like size, these would be next. These are so well packed. Jackson's really like outdoes, I can't word. They outdo themselves with their packing. Like everything's so nicely packed, but it's so nicely packed it won't come out. Okay, so let's see. This is a Stabilo Aqua paper, glass, plastic, metal pencil. So I do believe this is a water soluble graphite pencil by Stabilo. The same as this one, but this one's blue. So water soluble multi-surface pencil. Got these two colors, the blue and the graphite. And then let me put them with the other pencils we have here. And then I got these sketchbooks that are Jackson's own brand. I got this 160 GSM 48 sheet watercolor sketchbook. It says they're acid free and they have cotton blend watercolor paper, so it's not only like wood pulp. It does have some cotton in it, and I guess it's really like you can take, you know, like a few washes and stuff. It has some cotton in it. I don't know, I really want to try it. I really like the format of these. So I got this like landscape one, also 48 pages, 160 GSM, and then this like square kind of portrait thing. Okay, the other thing here is this watercolor catalog, which I thought was really cool. I can't remember how much I paid for this, but it was like really cheap. So basically it has everything, like all the brushes, paper, like surfaces, pencils, and tubes that Jackson's offers. So you can like go on here and make your little wish list of the things you would like to get, and then you can put in your order at Jackson's. Like I need any more enabling, right? What's this? I do not know what this is. I think maybe these are like some paper samples I got. I think so. But this is hard to open. Oh, it's kind of like the Jerry's thing where you pull. Okay. So, like I said, their packaging is like impeccable. It's insane. So good. Okay, yeah. So I do believe these are samples of, oh no, this one's sadly like dirty. These are just samples of different watercolor papers that they carry. I think these are hot press, and then these are these walking forward and mill forward, like watercolor papers, also samples. Okay, so I'll put these here in a stack, and then let's see what's in the rolls. I love the way these are packed. I don't know. I think they all do, like, they use recycled, like, packaging for everything. Oh, okay, so, yeah. So, I have been dying to try these these are the Ecoline liquid watercolors by Royal Talent. I love the way these look, so I really wanted to give them a try in different people's work. So these is like a little, they don't have the name, it's just a number. And the good thing about these are like they're super concentrated, so you can dilute them with water and make very pastel shades. So I think I went for mostly darker ones actually, and so I could create, you know, more lighter pastel shades with them. This one's beautiful color, and this pretty lilac. These are so pretty, but they're gonna be kind of hard to store. I don't know where I'm gonna put them because they take quite a bit of space. Okay, there's a pretty like spring green and this lovely teal, of course, again. So you see this one's more blue, this one's actually like more towards green. Okay, so I think these are all the bottles I got, so let's put them like this so you guys can see the colors. Let's line them up like ducks in a row. This little box is so cute. What's in here? Oh yeah, these are packing peanuts. These are some Neocolor 2, I believe. Yeah. Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2 crayons, and these are the water soluble ones. So they're wax pastel crayons. I got alizarin crimson, olive, flame red, turquoise green, of course, and cinnamon. So I think like these would make a really nice like palette, like especially those three and these two look nice together. Okay, so actually this might have been the first package from Jackson's I got. Can you tell? Like it was at the bottom of the pile and it's looking really rough. It's had a life. This kind of represents where I was at too. When this was like when I started stacking up these packages, because it's been an interesting ride the past few months here. It's been a lot going on, so yeah, that's why I've been absent. That's why the boxes just kept piling on, and I've honestly just lacked like the energy and the time and the drive to get any YouTube videos done. It's really sad because I really like doing this. Again, this, I want you to see how well this is like packed. Like, look at this. Okay, let's try. Jackson's is like my favorite place to shop at, honestly. The thing is though that you have to make a big, like since I live in the US, I have to make a really big haul from there so that I can get like cheap shipping, because otherwise it's not worth it to like buy a couple of items and have to pay really expensive shipping, because they're located in the UK, so in the United Kingdom, and so the shipping can get expensive. So I try to like make a list of the stuff that I want in my cart, just keep them there, and then when I have enough things and funds, try to buy them. So I don't know, where should we start with this? I guess with this, because like already like open. So these are two of their own brand, Jackson's brand of paintbrushes, and I think I got these way before the other ones, but these are more like little round like mops. They're called Raven, and I've heard great things about these, so that's why I got them. So now I have a gajillion brushes to try out. Yay. Let's see, more pencils. What's in here? Okay, these Ooh, this is a pretty pencil. Okay, so this is I guess this is a water soluble, like pure lead pencil, monolith. I have like so many of these now. Like there's that lighter one and the other ones I showed you, and now this one. This one's an art graph water soluble graphite pencil, and so is this one. These are just like different like darkness, so like lead softness. So there's like a 2B, a 4B, and a 6B. So I need to make just graphite, water soluble graphite illustration. Let's try all of these out. That should be a whole video, like trying out all my water soluble graphite pencils. Okay, oh, I think I'm gonna wait on this because this is really cool. We can do that one last. Okay, so let's see what this one is. More graphite. I went on this like crazy graphite like binge and wanted to try all the graphite products out. This is the Art Graph Biarco, like what is this, like it's like a little jar of graphite basically. I recently saw this at like Jerry's Artorama in the physical store, and I was like, oh, I got this, like I really want to try it out. So let's see if I can open it. Yeah, so if you see, it's basically like a little pan of graphite. You can see my finger. My fingers are full of graphite now, but yeah, it's, you stick your brush in here and use it like a watercolor pan basically. I thought was super cool. Yeah, I can't figure out how this closes. There we go. Cute. Let's see. Let's see what's in here. I think this haul has a ton of like Art Graph brand things because I just wanted to try a bunch of their stuff out, so I got all of them in one go. Yep, so these, I also saw these recently at an art supply store, but they were so expensive. I think it was in Jerry's that they were really expensive compared to what I paid for them at Jackson's. So like shop around, you know, like some stuff is like, I like really going to physical like art stores, and if I hadn't bought these, you know, online, I probably would have gotten like one because, you know, they were more expensive, so I wouldn't have been able to order all of these. I can't remember how much they are at Jackson's, but I know they're more affordable. So these are the tailor-shaped water soluble like tablet things from Art Graph, and I saw these on several YouTuber videos and loved the way these work and just how they're like so chunky, and you can just hold them and you can use them straight like this, like dip them in water, or you can use your use them like the graphite thin, like a little watercolor block, but it's literally also tinted graphite. And so kind of like this. So it would be great to make like an illustration and compare these. So anyway, I got the black, carbon, ochre, brown, and sanguine colors. I'm dying to try these out. Okay, so next we're gonna do this. Let's put these away. Okay, this is the last of the Art Graph stuff. These are soft carbon pencils, and they're water soluble, and I can't remember if these come in like different, like, I don't think so. I think this is just one like softness. It's literally just like a carbon stick but in pencil form. So like if you see, if you've ever had like carbon like sticks, you know, your fingers get like really gross after using them because you're just holding carbon. So this is really cool because it has, you know, the coating and the pencil like around it, so you can sharpen them as well. I just thought these were really cool. I think these are like a special kind of anniversary or like limited edition thing, because the packaging, and I remember like from the website. But yeah, these are beautiful. Like, how pretty are they? Okay, these are non-photo blue pencils, and I got them because I really like the color. But you can, the whole thing with this is that it won't be, it's called non-photo because it won't like be scanned or photocopied. So if you're making like a rough sketch or something, and you're under drawing with this, your sketch, and you don't want to erase it and keep it, it's not going to show up if you make like a scan or a copy of your work. So you can keep it there. But I also love the color, and they're by Karen Dash, so I thought these were like really interesting and wanted to try them out. Okay, so these were some Roman Szmal like watercolors that were actually a gift. So if you spent however much money on their site, they had this promotion where you could put this in your cart, and it wasn't free, it was like a few cents or something, so a couple of cents. And yeah, you could get like 5 pans of the Roman Szmal's watercolors, and these come with lemon yellow, azo red, French ultramarine, Aquarius green, and hematite. And if you've seen my video on these, I love the Roman Szmal watercolors. They're super soft, beautiful, vibrant colors, and they have a lot of interesting like pigments that are only theirs. So I am so happy to add these to my collection. Okay, next I don't know if these, I think these might be more paper samples. I am not sure. Oh no. There. That might be ASMR-ish. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this is another teeny tiny pad. Where's the other one? I don't know where I put the other one. But yeah, it's just another one of those watercolor paper pads. And oh yeah, this is the whole like line of the Roman Szmal watercolors that they have available. Yeah, this has the new colors as well, which is a lot of those I got, and I believe they are in this hole. I'm not sure. Okay, so I think this is all going to be paints from now on. This is Jackson's own brand of watercolors, and I do have some of their pans, and I got this ultramarine to try out their liquid like tube versions, because I don't have any of those. Well, now I do, but yeah, that's ultramarine. Okay, and this is like the piece of resistance that this is like where the bulk of the money in this order is from. It's all the watercolors. So I got a bunch of Rembrandt watercolors. Remember, these are by Royal Talons, like I was telling you guys before. And I haven't tried them out, and I really wanted to, because they have some really interesting colors as well. So I got dusk green, dusk yellow, I got, I think this one, what's the name of this? Like greenish umber and mauve. I'm not sure how you say that. And then dusk pink. So I got like, I think it's 3 dusk colors: the pink, the yellow, and the green. These are all the dusks that I could get. I don't know if they have any more, I don't remember. And then these are mostly the new line of Roman Szmal's colors. These look like little candies. They're so pretty. This is Hooker's Green, and I love how they have the little sampling swatch on top of their watercolors. So yeah, Hooker's Green. I've never found the Hooker's Green that I like so far, so I'm hoping this one's it, and it looks beautiful from what I'm seeing here. So I don't really like the Daniel Smith or like Winston & Newton Hooker's Green. This is Aquarius Green. Cobalt Violet Deep, and Shadow Violet. So this one's very similar to the Daniel Smith color, I believe. Is it like Rose of Ultramarine, I think? I'm not sure. Mars Black, which I've been dying to try, because this is like a super granulating color that you can mix your own super granulating colors with. That was a mouthful. So this is a granulating black that you can make granulating colors with if you mix it with them. And then we have Lapis Lazuli or Lazurite. So this is like a gemstone one. It's light blue. Then we have, this one's cute. This is Misty Morning. It's such a pretty color. I even love the name. Pyrrole Ravine. It's a very deep scarlet blood red. This is Aquarius Red and Cherry Quadrochrome Red. Very pretty red, like light red color. I got Aquarius Cobalt Blue. This is making me aware how much I need glasses. I'm so blind. This one's transparent turquoise. Look at that. So good. It's not really showing up like in the true color in the camera, but that's beautiful. Perlin Green. That's showing up a lot darker. This is I can't say this. Isyandoline Yellow Deep. I cannot pronounce this, but it's a beautiful yellow shade. This is Quin Maroon or Quinacridone Maroon. Hematite Violet shade. Also a great alternative to Daniel Smith's like Primatech like expensive line, because their hematite is expensive. And these are very affordable watercolors, which is why I got so many of them. Pompeii Red. I'm gonna make a just Roman Szmal palette, and it's gonna be a big one because I have the first ones I got last time, and then this crazy amount. Then I got their Potter's Pink, which I've seen. It's a beautiful Potter's Pink. It's very soft and easy to reactivate. I've seen that other ones are not as great. Okay, Buff Titanium. I don't have a, like in all my, I have a pretty big watercolor collection, and this is the first Buff Titanium I've ever gotten, so I have to. This one's Glauconite. This is also a gemstone, I believe, like a mineral pigment. It's very pretty, like green color. Magenta. It's a super bright pink. Aquarius Brown. I think this one's very granulating as well, if you can see the sample. Next is Aquarius Orange. Malachite, also a gemstone, like natural stone pigment. Again, super affordable. If you're gonna get some like gemstone pigments, I would go with these Roman Szmal because they're not only like super affordable, they're really beautiful. This is Bivionite, which is also a gemstone. I think I got most of their like gemstone pigments, natural stone pigments. This is Geothite, I think that's how you say that. Also natural mineral pigment color. I got Shadow Violet. Did I get two Shadow Violets? No, I got Shadow Violet and Shadow Violet Light, so there's two different ones. They look pretty similar. This is Mummy Transparent Red. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. Then we have Aquarius Black. I think this one's granulating as well. And the last one is Cobalt Turquoise. I am obsessed with Cobalt Turquoise, and I want Cobalt Turquoise in like every brand of watercolor just because I want to try them all out. Because, you know, that's my favorite color. So turquoise, teal, like, it's just, I'm obsessed. I believe that's everything from this Jackson's package. Okay, so I think this is from the Philadelphia Art Museum, this box, and I've ordered some stuff there because I found they had some Blackwing special edition pencils that are just the most beautiful Blackwing pencils I've seen. So I had to get some other stuff while I was there, right? I made the mistake of browsing their like product section, and they have a lot of really cool stuff there. But at the moment, I don't even remember what I got. I remember the pencils because that's the reason I ordered the rest of the stuff. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. That's fun. Okay. This was an intense amount of packaging for a few items. This was intense. Okay, let's see. So Philadelphia Museum of Art had these Blackwing pencils, which there's like a special edition for them only, so you can't find these anywhere else. So if you want them, you have to go to their website or go to their museum and look at these. They're stunning. These are the most beautiful Blackwings I've seen, and I would love to collect these, but they're so like difficult to get because you either have to buy a pack for the regular price, which is kind of steep for, you know, I think it's like 12 pencils, or you have to buy them like single, and they're kind of like so overpriced by people who resell them. So, and I don't have a store that sells them like in open stock nearby, so it's just hard. So I decided to get, this is my second like 12-piece set that I've gotten. I have the teal, let me see if I have one here. I don't think I do, but I have these beautiful like surf ones that are teal because they're teal and I need all the teal things, and then these beautiful gold ones. I just thought these were stunning and I had to have them. But yeah, I don't, you know, these are gonna last me a long time since I have 12 of them, but yeah. Then I got, this is it's Japanese eraser. It's called Seed Eraser for Colored Pencils. Look how cute this is. It's just got it because it's like, it's so aesthetic, and it was for colored pencils, which I like to work with, so why not? And then I have this Dust Catch Mono Eraser, which not even like a few like weeks after I bought this, I saw it was like featured in one of like art snack boxes because my friend got the box, and so I was like, oh, I have that, like I bought that. But yeah, apparently she said it was really good, so it's like, oh, I think all the like dust turns into like one big roll. I also saw some people showing these on like a very similar product like this one on they bought it at what's the name of that place? Like Daiso, the Japanese like dollar store. So yeah, apparently they have a wide version of this that's like $1.50 or something. Supposedly are pretty good. Okay, so the other thing I got from the Philadelphia Art Museum that I really liked, and I wanted to get the whole set. There's a whole set of these that has like literally, I don't know how many, but it's like one sketchbook for like every media or medium that you could want. And I wanted to try their watercolor and other ones. I wanted to get the whole set, but it's like, it's over $100 because there's a bunch of notebooks. I don't know if it's like 10 of them or something. But of course I got this one because it's teal. Look at this, it's beautiful. So this one's just for pencils, pens, and like dry media. I wonder if it'll handle like some light watercolor washes because it's like 90 GSM, so it might not, but I can always try, right? And 120 pages, so 120 sheets, so you know, 240 pages. And this is made in Europe. It's A4 in size. Now I really wish I had gotten like one that will hold water, because I'm taking this workshop and it's gouache. Actually, we'll see if this holds gouache. It would be perfect for that. Yeah, so this one was $20. So if you buy the whole set, it's quite a bit of money. It might be worth it though. I don't know much about these. I tried looking online for some reviews on them and was only able to find a couple. I wasn't able to find like all of them, just like a few. And I don't even know if they were the same ones, because these come like this really cool packaging. But anyway, they're called the Sketch #authentic pad by SMLT. Let me see if I can get it out of here. Okay, so this is a soft cover, so I guess that's what why they like sell these, sell them with these as well. I know I've seen some of the reviews I saw, they didn't have the cover. So anyway, yeah, this is actually very thin, like sketching paper. So I don't think it would hold wet media, barely at all. I might, so if you look, it's like a block here held by glue, so it's not sewn or anything, but it lays flat. So it would be something like this, but that's like got like more weight, would be perfect for the gouache sketchbook that I need right now. But this one will just be for sketching. I feel like this was kind of a mistake, because I just got it because I like the color, but I really needed like a different kind of paper. This is too thin. Okay, let's see. Oh no, okay, I don't want books at all. So I've been wanting these forever. These are the big set of Gansai Tambi Japanese watercolors by Kuretake, and this has been like a dream of mine for like ever now, especially because they have these like beautiful teals and like very soft pastel colors in this set. It also has like the metallics, but I'm living for these colors. This is so pretty. I'll show you guys like quickly. I also love the box. It's a huge like thing that will take like a bunch of your space in your desk. My desk is really small, so I don't have a lot of like real estate on it for stuff, but this is worth it because it's so pretty. Like, come on. They come with, I'm sure you guys probably seen this if you are not familiar. These are Japanese watercolors, and they're very soft, easy to re-wet colors, but their formula is different from like Western watercolors, and I believe it's because of the binder that they use for their paints. So not exactly, I can't tell you right now. I can't remember what it is that the binder that they use that makes them different, but they're kind of like, they're not as transparent as like Western watercolors, but they're beautiful. So here it is. Here's the set. Let me see if I can take the plastic out so you guys can see the colors. The pans are huge. Like, can you see those? But a regular half pan is like, or even like a full pan is like, what, like half of this? And there's paint here for days. Like, I love this color and these greens, and then this like pink and purple. Like, look how beautiful these are. And then you have your metallics. Like, you can make so many things with this. This is a dream come true, honestly, for someone who's like loves to have like old colors in the rainbow like me. This is just a dream of a set. And then I love this green as well, so just the box alone is just gorgeous. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, so I got these off eBay from a seller who was like getting rid of all their art books, And so they were like combining the shipping plus the books were like really cheap to begin with. So I was really excited to, because I was already looking at some of these. Like for example, this Atlas of Anatomy for Artists is a book that I've had in my Amazon cart forever. And so I was really happy to find it used because I like drawing people, mostly girls. And anatomy is the one thing that, even though I've taken like, I think it's only 1 or 2 like figure drawing classes in my life, it was years ago, and that's the thing like that I really need to work in, is learning how to draw like better figures, bodies. And so this gives you like the all the layers of like skin, the muscles, the bones. And so it's great for, especially for hands, because I am so bad at hands. I think that's like every artist like boogie like man is drawing hands. But this is awesome because there's like so many references, like photos, it has sketches, just, it's great. It's honestly like, you know, a whole anatomy book, but geared towards artists. These were just so super cheap, and I wanted to like just try them out, even though I'm not huge on like digital media. I'm trying to learn. But they were super cheap, so I wanted to give them a chance. I might end up like reselling them or gifting them to someone else, especially that one. This is fantasy art for video games. At one point I wanted to go back to art school, specifically in like video game like design, like for character art and like background designs, which, you know, it's something I really just want to, actually I do want to go back to art school, but I'm probably going to major in illustration whenever I do get the chance. I'm working on that. I'm working on building a portfolio because I will probably have to get into a master's program, because the school I want to go to, which is SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design in Georgia, they don't have a online program for illustration in bachelor's, and I already have like a bachelor's degree. I actually have master's studies as well. So I really have to build a portfolio because their master's degree in illustration has a much like more kind of complex portfolio that you have to apply for the school. So we will see. This one is The Skillful Huntsman's Visual Development of a Grim Tale of Art, Center College of Design. So basically it's just a lot of like fantasy illustrations, and I just thought they were cool, and it was super cheap, so I got it. So I love the little turtle illustration. I actually found it on Instagram because they have like their little handle here and everything, so you can look them up. I think that's really cool with sketchbooks, because they'll like, if you tag them in your Instagram account with using their tools from a box, they can feature your art in their boxes. This is the only sketchbook I've ever gotten. I used to be subscribed to Art Snacks last year, but I stopped the subscription because I was getting stuff that I wasn't really into. But now I see that especially their premium one has gotten a lot of cool stuff lately, because my friend has been getting it and I've been really wanting to get back into subscribing. But this one I specifically got because it was one of the ones that, it was like one of the, you know, boxes that they had already done, so I didn't get it, like I just got it by itself. I wasn't like subscribed at the time this came out. So I got it because graphite. That's the word. Like everything in here is graphite related, and the thing that really got me was this like graphite putty. And I saw this, I think like Ray Dissel's like video, and I was like, what? I need to try that. It's like putty that you can, you know, draw with. Like if you've ever drawn and used a kneaded eraser to clean your drawings, you know how it gets like full of graphite, and like I don't know if you've ever messed around with that, but like you can use it kind of like to draw with it. So this is that same like concept. You just have like a kneaded eraser, but it's just graphite. So they sell a huge like pack of this, but this was like a little tiny sample one, and I think I saw this like at Jerry's too when I went there. So yeah, I've been dying to try this. I will probably do a whole graphite theme video like I said before, because I have so many graphite products to try out. So that's the one thing that mainly, you know, I was interested in getting this box for. It also has 2 little pans of the Graphite that I showed you guys before. So when I got this, I still hadn't received the pans that were never in stock. So it took forever for those to get here. So I also got these in the set. So there's just 2 extras. And then it comes with a Princeton Heritage brush. I have some of these and they're pretty good. The Heritage line it's good. They're just like kind of like student grade brushes, but they're good. It comes with a Graphite pencil, which I also have a set of the pencils somewhere that I got like super cheap on eBay because it was missing one of the pencils. And this is Color Tint by Spectrum Noir in Café Au Café Au lait. I can't speak French, but Café con leche if you speak Spanish. And then Chestnut is the Graphite one. They're both kind of like yellowish, brownish. These would be interesting to use with watercolors. And then there's a Graphite in Ivy, and this is a beautiful color. Pretty green. Okay. Oh, there's this super cute teeny tiny eraser. Oh, wait, I have a pencil one. Hold on. These are my new little friends. They're going on a sketchbook for sure. Okay. These is a set of Watercolor, I guess, watercolor graphite pencils that are literally, I think, just made for sketchbooks. That's a set. And so these have, I think, 6 pencils in, let's see, what colors? These are, it says 2 graphite pencils in HB and 8B, 3 colored graphite pencils in blue, red, and green, and in Aqua Graph white lighting pencils. So there's the 2 graphites, I think of these, and the white highlight ones, and the 3 colors. Okay, this is from Art Materials Online. And actually, I'll probably be buying something like another one of these from them for that workshop that I was talking about, the gouache one, because I ordered this one because I kind of like working in a smaller format, but then the instructor for that workshop is asking for a bigger format, like I think it's like 8.5 by 11 3/4 or something. And so like basically A4 size is what she's suggesting for the class. And I don't have anything that size except that one, I think, sketchbook that I just showed you guys, and it's too thin. So I'm gonna have to get another one of these because this is the perfect sketchbook I've heard for gouache, but it's too small. So I want to get another one of these, but in a bigger A4 format. Okay, yeah, this one is, I'm not sure what, this is like 6.7 by 6.7, it's like a squared one. These are called, okay, these are called Kunst and Papier, or however you say that in French. Kunst and Papier sketchbook. It is supposedly, I think, it lays flat. No, it doesn't. Wait, does it? It doesn't. It doesn't lay flat, but I've heard that this paper is really like good and it holds like wash really well. So it's like not a like very like precious type of paper that you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to like mess it up. But it's just like a nice soft textured, kind of thick-ish paper. So I'll probably be ordering the bigger one, and this is actually like sewn and bound here, if you can see. That's the sewing right there, binding. Yeah, so I got this specifically for working with gouache, but now that I'm taking that workshop, she wants a bigger one, so I'll probably be ordering a yellow one in a bigger size, an A4 size. Okay, so this is, it wasn't a online order. I actually went to Cherry's Artorama last year at one point, and got these things, and I didn't touch them because I was gonna do a video of my haul there in the physical store. This was in Raleigh. I live in North Carolina. So they have a physical store in Raleigh, and they have one in Greensboro, which is really close to where I live. And that one's a wholesale store, which I covered in a video that I still haven't edited and will be putting out hopefully after or before this one. I'm not sure, because this one's gonna take a lot to edit, but a lot of time. But I'll hopefully get that Jerry's Wholesale Club video out soon. And that was an experience that you have, if you've never been to like a wholesale art place, that is intense. There's so much stuff. But this is their regular brick and mortar store in Raleigh, and so I got a bunch of stuff here when I went there last year, and I still haven't used it because I was waiting for this haul. So now it's just this gigantic haul. Okay, so this is what I got there. I already squeezed some of these tubes to give to my friend, because we did like we exchanged half pans of Daniel Smith watercolors so that we could try out different colors without committing to a whole tube. So she sent me some and I sent her some back. I don't even remember if I like squeezed some of this and put them on my Daniel Smith palette that I have. I need to check. But it's Perling Maroon and Lunar Blue. Lunar Blue is a super granulating color, like Mars Black and Lunar Black, I believe. There's a few lunar colors in their line. This is another eco line watercolor ink that I got. Okay, oh yeah. So I actually got a whole set of these woody pencils, and I made a video on them on my channel, so you guys can go and check those out. But these are just like super adorable, chubby, chunky little water-soluble crayons or pencils. And they're just adorable for like mixed media things, journaling and stuff like that. They're great. So I had those two. And then I have another Neocolor 2 Caran d'Ache crayon in gold. This one's dark gold, because I do believe they have another gold, but this one's darker. I'll put those with the other ones. And then, okay, so I got some Kohl Erase pencils, because these are the bomb to sketch with. And this is what I use. I usually use the red one. This is Carmine Red. Kohl Erase, and they're so much fun to sketch with, because I don't know, like I feel like I sketch a lot looser when when I use these than when I use graphite. Like I feel like more constricted because like finer tipped or something. I don't know, I really like how sketches look in this, and I usually leave them, especially if they're like an under sketch for a watercolor painting, because it looks really nice when you water it down. But yeah, they're erasable, not super erasable, but they're great. And so I got Carmine Red, because that's the one I used the most, so I tried to stock up on it. Rose, Light Blue, Terracotta, and Copy Not, or Non-Photo Blue, like the other Caran d'Ache ones, I think it was, that I got, but it's just different shade of blue than the other one. The other one's a much lighter blue. Okay, so... And the other thing I got was this Mega Color Create-A-Color emerald pencil, because you guessed it, it's teal and I loved it, so I wanted to try it out. Also love how chunky it is. Like, look at this is a regular pencil kind of in the same shade, because I'm obsessed. And then there's this chunky boy, so cute. Okay, I also got this Tombow Mono Zero eraser, because I don't know if you can see, like that's the little like point to this, like look at that, it's a teeny tiny eraser, and the actual size says 2.3 millimeters, so for like teeny tiny like spaces. I have the other one that's like kind of like a tiny rectangle, but I wanted to get this one as well for like, you know, even smaller erasing things. And then I got, this is like, I don't know, this was like super cheap. It's like a little scratch art thing. I thought it would be a fun video to do some scratch art, kind of like, you know, going back to your childhood. Okay, the last thing and the coolest thing I got from there is this beautiful set of Turner acrylic wash. It's called the Yusuke Nakamura set, and it's like Japanese themed. Look at the, I believe that's the artist like name who did this. I need to look them up, but I think these are their Japanese, I think that's how you say it, like wash. Oh, look at the colors. They have some of the pastel line, which I already have some of. I think my tubes are bigger though. And they have the gold. And some of these are, I believe, like they have a different like texture to them. So they come with a booklet. And it tells you more about the artist and some of like his work. I need to look him up and see if he has an art book, because his stuff is beautiful. But yeah, I don't know if this is the one like Japanese like set that has like a weird texture to them. I might be wrong and there might be another one, but I just love the illustrations. I was like, I need to have this. And it was also on sale online in the Jerry's like website, and so I was able to get them to like price match the sale price of their website in the store, which is why I got them, because they were like, I think like $15 or something for the whole set, which is amazing for 12 tubes of acrylic wash, which I love. Here. Ah, yes, so this is a set of pastel smaller tip Posca pens, because I have a set of regular like nib, or like the most common nib size of Posca pens, and I don't like them. They're like the regular, I don't think I have them around here, but they're the like more like rainbow, like regular brighter colors, and these are pastels and they're a smaller nib. So I'm dying to get into these and try them out, because the other ones just, I don't know, I feel like I don't have enough control of the nibs because they're too big. So I'm hoping this will be like a better experience for me. Okay, so this goes with something else that should be around here somewhere. I don't know where. But this is a 18 empty half pan palette for the wash set that I bought, that I'm gonna be putting in here. I actually saw this in another YouTuber's video, and they used this palette to put their wash set that I got in it. So I thought it was adorable and compact and like a great idea, so I got it as well. And I got some pure glycerin because I want to put some in the half pans with a few drops in each half pan along with the gouache, so that they won't break. So that's a way to like, so, you know, like regular gouache, not acrylic gouache, because acrylic gouache you can't, you know, put in pans or in a palette. It will just, you know, dry immediately, and it's like acrylic, it's basically plastic based, and it won't, you know, you can't like reactivate it. So the regular gouache, if you put it in a pan, you can re-wet it, but it might crack. So if you want to prevent that, you can put some glycerin on them, on the pans, and then mix it in with your paint, and it will help them stay softer and not crack. So that's what this is for. I just need to find the gouache so I can show you guys what it is. Let's see, maybe it's this. I'm not sure. No, this is something else. But But yeah, this is just their watercolor album. It's landscape, and you can also use it like that, I guess. But yeah, I've been wanting to try their watercolor and regular sketchbooks, which is why I got both of them. Here's the other one. It's like one of the first things I open, if I can get it here. So I got both of these to try them out. Basically same size, just different orientations. And one's watercolor and the other one's a regular sketchbook. So these are the Japanese color watercolors. These are the Shadow Black set. They're from Sumi-e, I think. So these are like Japanese watercolors, but they have, I don't know if they have graphite or what, because I think it is like kind of like a Japanese version of the graphite tint things that I showed you. So yeah, maybe that could be included in that video. It's kind of like we could do the showdown of the graphite products or something, I don't know. Yeah, graphite product showdown. So yeah, these are they look like the Kurotake Gansai Tambay ones. They just have like a dark tone to them. I'm trying to find the wash sets, show you guys the thing I got the glycerin for and the palette, but I'm not sure where it is because there's a bunch of Amazon packages. I've been dying to try this out. I got this so long ago and I've been wanting to use it because I have a pencil sharpener that you can, like, it catches your shavings, but it's teeny tiny because it's a Muji one and it's so small and it's perfect for like carrying it around, but like for having it like in your house, like in your desk or on your desk or whatever, it's just too small and you have to take out the shavings like all the time. So this one is basically a big version of that, but it's glass. It's so pretty. Look. I'm a sucker for like just pretty art supplies. So this is just the prettiest thing to me. I don't know. I really love it. I love the little like seal. So this is the brand that I got the eraser that I showed you guys earlier. It's I don't know, it's like German, I think. But yeah, I love sharpeners and erasers. What can I say? Okay, so this is not supposed to be. Okay, so the story of this Tamagotchi is that I had it on pre-order and then I ordered this and they sent it together. So this Tamagotchi has been trapped with my art supplies in there forever. And I actually told my husband I was going to give it to him because I want the, what's her name? This is from Demon Slayer. And I want the one with the girl. I forgot her name. Don't kill me. Don't shoot me because I really haven't watched Demon Slayer. I just like really wanted an anime themed Tamagotchi because I collect them. But yeah, I'd probably give him this one and get the, is it Risa? What is her name? The girl one. And then that's actually a series I really want to watch, but because like everyone's so into it, but I'm usually not into mainstream anime. I'm more into like obscure and older stuff, but yeah. Anyway, tangent aside, this is a Koh-i-Noor lead holder basically, and it's a thick boy. It's let me see if I can get it out. Get out. The struggle. Okay, so the Koh-i-Noor lead holder. And so you basically put your lead in here, which I do believe I didn't get, so I need to get some. And it's really heavy. It's really nice. It feels great. Yeah, I need to play around with it, but it's really cool. It's really aesthetic. I love it. So this is actually a newly released book, like a newer, not the other ones are older. This was released like maybe a couple months back. It's called the Watercolor Workbook by Sarah Simon, and I believe she goes by the Mint Gardner, but I believe she has this like other really nice watercolor book. I think I saw in Aliana's watercolor creations, I think it was her who showed this book and the other one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pre-order it. And so I pre-ordered it like a few days before it came out. So what's really cool about this is, actually I have a fiddle leaf fig right up here. I love me a fiddle leaf fig. So this is really cool because it tells you all the colors that you're going to need, and then it gives you this illustration which you can either trace or you can work on right here to practice your watercolor skills. So it's literally called the watercolor workbook because she's already giving you the illustration on a watercolor paper, and she gives you all the colors you need, and she gives you the recipes too to mix the colors you're gonna need if you don't have them. Like convenience color already. But look how pretty this is. It's got like color recipes, so like what you'll need, how much of each, and then tons of beautiful, mostly floral and botanical illustrations. So it's gorgeous. So this way you don't really have to, if your like line work is not great or your like illustration skills are not the best, you can always like play with the watercolors here. I got it because I thought it was just a nifty idea, and I really need to get better at florals, and they're not my forte at all. No, it's not. Okay. So before I got the Gansai Tombow watercolors, I came across these Mozart Komorevi watercolor set, and these are basically kind of like a cheaper, more affordable Gansai Tombow watercolors. So Komorevi says here it's the Japanese word for subtle beauty of the sunlight shining through the leaves of the trees. And anyway, so this is just like Japanese style watercolors, and let me see, I'll open it for you guys. I've been really, anyway, so before I ordered that set, because that the Gansai Tombow set, the Kuretake one, is actually pretty expensive. It's like, I mean, it's not bad for like, it has like 48 colors, I think, for like around $50. But before I got that, I wanted to try some more affordable ones, but then they ended up in the never-ending pile because I didn't even like really have the motivation to do art. But I was trying, and I was just using, you know, the other art supplies I had. But so anyway, the whole point was to get these before I got the more expensive ones to see if I liked them, and then I ended up buying the other ones anyway later on. But these are not, the pans are not as big as the Kuretake ones, but they do have some really interesting colors. Like they have neons and then metallics. I love this like color. It's like a shifting purple. So yeah, these are a cheaper version of that. I think the paper, the color chart is glued on there, so you can like, you know, refer to that because it's always good that you have a swatching sheet. But yeah, I thought these were a nice affordable version. So like this might be an alternative if you want to buy the Gansai Tombow ones and they're too expensive for you. These are like, I think they were like $20-something. They weren't 30, which is great for 40 colors of Japanese style paint. Here we have some really small packages. I think these are like, yeah, these are from Flick when they didn't have like my whole order, and they just like had things that were not in stock and they sent them to me separately. So yeah, this is one of the Derwent light class pencils that I got that wasn't in stock, and they sent it separately. This one is in mustard to go with the banana. Let me see if I can find that one. I love the names. I love me some food names. So we have mustard and banana. So mustard is like more warmer, kind of deep yellow, and then banana is a lighter, cooler yellow. This is also probably a pencil from Blick. Yep. Okay, this one is the Dirt One Light Fast and Mist, and it's a pretty light gray color. Maybe this is the one, because I didn't say maybe it's the one I think it is. Nope, never mind. Okay, so I've also been dying to like use these. Okay, so remember I showed you guys that multicolored I think it was like Pentel color lead holder pencil thing that has like 8 different colors. Well, this is the individual version of that. It's so crunchy. ASMR crunchiness. So these are the color Enos that I was talking about when I mentioned them earlier when I was showing you that pencil. And they come in a bunch of different rainbow colors, and you can use these to sketch, but these are like very thin leads, so I believe the other ones are much thicker diameter. These are 0.7 and the other ones I'm not sure, but they're much thicker than this. So for sketching, under drawings, for paintings and stuff like that, these are perfect, and I've been wanting to try these. Here are some Moo professional erasers, which I also saw a review on from someone. I'm trying to remember her name. It's like, I think it's Studio of her YouTube channel, and she recommended this because they're kind of like, before I came across this one, this is black, she had talked about these Moo ones, which are also like the ones that instead of crumbling, you can make one big like roll of eraser dust. And the thing with this is like, I think they're very like pliable, like the shavings, and I remember her saying that you could basically like roll all of the dust into like a little kneadable eraser, or you could even work that way, like you could just rub the eraser and kind of work it into a kneadable eraser, which I think is so cool. Like it looks so satisfying that I really wanted to try that. So yeah, there's that. And let's go with another Amazon package. See what's in here. I've also been wanting to try those out so badly, and they were in the like stack of stuff. So these are the Uniball Signa gel pens, and everyone swears by these because I've used the, what are their like, the Sakura like jelly roll pens, and I don't like them. They always, like, even new ones, the ink won't come out. So I'm hoping these are as good as people have said they are, because I keep seeing reviews on these and everyone swears by them. So hopefully these will be good. I got the white, gold and silver set of those. Okay, these 4 erasers, because why not? So this is another Tombow. I've heard great things about these as well. I believe maybe Casey Golden and her like, yeah, I think it was Casey Golden and her eraser like showdown that she ended up putting these at the top of her list and saying they were really good, and they're super cheap. They're like 5 erasers for like a few bucks, so I have to try them. So these came out of their bag because one point my husband wanted to check out what was in that package because I think he thought it was his, and he opened it. So these are PWC, so they're chin hand pass, basically, watercolors. And this set specifically I thought was so pretty, and I haven't tried their watercolors yet, and I really wanted to try this set specifically because it has like my colors. These are basically my favorite colors, and they're all in one set, and they're really affordable. I think I got this from Blick. I can't remember how much it was, but they're not expensive. My god, they're like stuck together because of the thing. Okay, here we go. So these beauties are in bright rose, Bright Violet, Horizon Blue, my favorite, Emerald Green Nova, John Brilliant 2, and Brilliant Pink. So I saw this set and I was like, I need to have this. This is me right here in watercolor form. Love it. I will let you guys know. I'll probably do a review on this little set just by itself because it's so cute. Okay, the other thing I got along with that was this set. Well, it's not a set. I got these like open stock when finally Blake started carrying whole line pencils, because if you've ever been after these pencils, they're from Japan and no one carried these in the US, so you had to import them from Japan. And I got a whole set. They're here somewhere. I'm going to show you actually after this, of the pastel ones. But I wanted originally I wanted to order the 150 color set because that was going to be like, I think it was my Christmas present. It was a running joke in here because at first it was going to be like I think like my birthday present, that was going to be my anniversary present, and then it ended up being my Christmas present because I would always like want something else instead. And I waited so long to get them, and then after I got them, Blake started carrying them. But I got them at Amazon Japan, and they're so much cheaper than like if you try to get them from eBay or somewhere like that. But Blake actually has them now, but they're still super expensive. So I think the best bet and cheaper way to get them would be to order them from Amazon Japan. So anyway, I was gonna get the 150 color set, but then I was like, that's really excessive. Like, I just really like the pastel ones, and I already have like a full set of Prismacolors that are from like 20 something years ago that I got when I was growing up, and which I still have, and they're in great condition. So I was like, I don't really need that many pencils. So I got the pastels, and I ordered these separately from the open stock at Blake, which was their neons, which was the only other ones that I really wanted from the big set of 150 colors. So let me show you, because I think they're right here. I got this. It's like one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. So I remember like growing up, I was obsessed with art supplies like all my life, and then I just like rediscovered my love for them. Like, I think it was in 2019 I started like drawing again after watching some YouTubers, like art YouTubers, and I just fell in love with getting art supplies again, and you know, really wanted to go back to art school. And one of the first things I found that I wanted to get was this set. So I've been lusting after this thing for like 2 years now, ever since I found it. And anyway, so I got the whole set in this 50 pastel set, which is the most beautiful thing, in Amazon Japan. And then I ordered the neons in Blake, which is something you can do if you don't want to buy that big 150 color set, because it's a lot more expensive than this. And then you can get these other ones, which are the like cooler, like in my opinion, right, colors in their line, because they have these fluorescent neon colors, the pastels, and then they have some pretty other like colors as well, like the ones I got. Like, you know, I got a few of the open stock ones there from Blake as well. I don't think this is the same one. Let me see. I ended up getting 2 emerald greens because I bought this probably, I don't know, I ended up buying 2, but it's okay, it's my favorite color. It's fine. So let me show you this. So this was actually packed like this, and I don't know if it was in a box or an envelope, but I was scared. I think it was like the box got messed up, or it was in an envelope, and I was scared because it's a very expensive purchase that I waited forever to get. And it was actually a gift from my husband. So I was like, I don't want them to get messed up, you know? So here it is. It's so beautiful. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is the stuff of dreams right here. So here's their color chart. Oh, it's upside down. Here's their color chart. It's like, it tells you what set has the colors. So they have a 24, 36, 50, I don't know, 50 pastels, I think it is, 100 and 150 colors. And like obviously they're all going to be in the 151 because that's the whole like line, but then they tell you which set like comes in the other sets, which color comes in the other set. I think that's what I meant to say. So they have it here with like colors as well, and they have all of the colors here as well, and here's all of the different ones you can get. So they have from tiny sets that only have the pastels to regular ones to like the big, this is like the dream thing right here. If I were ever to get like the whole set of these colors, if I won the lotto, I would get this one because it's so pretty. So are you ready for this? This is the most beautiful thing in this whole insane art haul. Ta-da! So look at these pencils, like just look at them. It's like candy. Oh my god, they even smell good. Like I literally smelled the pencils. I did it because I had to, because yeah. But look at this. They're just so precious. Like this is my baby right here now, and I will treasure these forever and ever. So thank you to my lovely husband who got me these pencils after me wanting them for like years now. Let's see what's in this bag. What's on my other hand? Do you guys watch Christine from Simply Nailogical? My daughter loves her, and so we watch her, we stand her, we love her. Oh, this, okay, I'm gonna try to like get the other thing out that goes with this, because these two things go together. I bought them with the intention of doing a review and an art piece using both of them. So let's show you what this is. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this. There are a few out there, but I don't think these are as well known as like the other regular Paul Rubens colors or the metallic ones. So these are called by them, they have like a really weird name. I believe it's like the luminescent or something Paul Rubens watercolors. But what they are really is, where's the hair? They're actually a set of shimmery, like not shimmery, they're like, they have like glitter in them, but they're regular watercolors with like a little bit of glitter in them. So they're not mica based paints like their metallics are. They're just regular watercolors with like sparkly stuff in them. I'm not sure what they use, but they're not mica based paints, they're like actual paints. And let me see if they have it here. These actually, like, they have some very pretty colors. Like I remember from the review I did find there was one paint that looks kind of like a rose of ultramarine or shadow violet, but it has the glitter, so I thought it was so beautiful. I also really like the look of this tin. It's it looks like one of those, what's it called, like a whiskey palette or something like that. It's one of those really fancy ones that are really expensive. It looks like them. These are actually pretty high price for Paul Rubens watercolors, like for what they usually, you know, they're usually like more affordable. Let me see. This comes with, how many are there in here? There's 24 colors. I think this is like the whole, I don't know, I feel like there's more in here. Maybe these are it. Yeah, these I wouldn't do a review on because like I said, there's not a lot of reviews out there for them, but I thought they were super interesting. And the reason I got these is because I was getting, oh, they actually come with a little swatch paper. So the reason I wanted these, I've heard that the tin is not like the best to like paint because like it's weird. I don't know. We'll see. They did come with a super cute little cloth. You can use that to wipe your watercolor brush or just keep it in there to prevent scratches. I'm the worst at like keeping my watercolor tins in one piece because I'm always dropping them, and you know they're metal, so I've scratched my Schmincke one and it makes me sad, but it's okay because I've been using it a lot. So okay, this goes with this, but this is Paul Rubens shimmery glittery watercolor paper, which is why I wanted this Paul Rubens shimmery glittery watercolor palette, because I want to do a whole video of just using the shimmery paper and the palette, because I believe this would go like super cool together because you would have the shimmery background plus the paints, and I just think this is gonna look great. So I've been dying to do this video, like a video of these two products together. Okay, this is huge. Okay, so as I was saying, this is the Paul Rubens glittery paper, and I got this size, which is, it says like 27 centimeters but 39 centimeters. I think this is 300 GSM, and it's actually like cotton paper. The only like I saw this on a YouTube video, like an AliExpress like art haul, supply haul that someone did like a long time ago, and I never seen this anywhere, and I freaked out because I was like, glittery watercolor paper, I must have it. And so I ordered it. And I also found, like, I think it was that same person, or maybe it was somebody else, did like a pastel watercolor palette review or whole thing from AliExpress where that palette was featured. And so I got that as well, and it has to be in here in some of these packages, and so I'll show you that as well. But these are some like really cool AliExpress finds. I don't think you can you catch the shimmer? Like if I move it really fast, can you see that? I don't want to expose all the paper because I don't want to get dirty, but look at that. I think you can see some of it. Okay, so I think this might be the pastel watercolor set from AliExpress as well. I know this is from AliExpress, so it has to be that, or I'm not sure what else it could be, but let's find out. Yay, more bubble wrap. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is pretty well packaged. Oh, there's a water brush. Thank you. So let's see. It is okay. So it's cute. It's a cute little it's well packed. They even sent me a little like swatch sheet. I appreciate that. I'll have to make my own. Okay, so this I also only seen like maybe a couple of videos on it on YouTube. You can search them up. I'm not sure who made them. I think maybe Arlie Bean has one. Might be the person I saw buying them and like knew about them because of her. But look at the beautifulness. This and this looks like a video right here, like all the pastel aesthetics. It's just so pretty. Hold on, this is backwards. But yeah, so this would be a great video to use like maybe the glitter paper and the watercolors in this, as well as these, all the pink things. Look at how beautiful that, oh my gosh, this. So I don't even know when I ordered this from AliExpress. It was like months and months ago. You know, they take a while. Actually, I don't think they took that long to get here, but I've had them for a very long time and been wanting to use them. So they say these are Paul Rubens like pastel watercolors, but I don't know. I think they're like a mix of maybe brands or something. But as you can see, they're kind of like more like gouache, because these are definitely not going to be transparent, at least from what I've seen, like from the couple of videos I found on them. And they are they have like a lot of white to make them pastels, so they're not going to be transparent. They're going to be more like gouache and more opaque. And then they have these colors down here that are darker, are like it's like Shadow Violet and Rose of Ultramarine, that type of like really pretty Daniel Smith colors. I think they're like dupes for those. So I am so excited to try this out. I can't wait to swatch it. I almost want to do it right now, but this video is already like 3 hours long almost, so we can't. But yes, pastel life right here. Are they? Yes! Here they are. So this is why I got this. And I mean, this is gonna be my experiment, because like I really don't want to use these out of the tube, because these are expensive gouache paints. These are Korean. It says for aestheticists, Sui gouache paints. So these are from a Korean like brand, or I believe it might be a Korean artist who like put this set out. But these are professional grade gouache paints, and I got the palette because I don't want to like waste any of this paint. So like if I put it in my porcelain palette to use it, and then like I have to wash it for some reason, I don't want to lose this paint because it's so expensive and it's super pretty. And so I thought, you know, I'm just gonna make a palette where I can save them here in the half pan and put glycerin on them, which is what the girl in the video that I saw of these did. And so I was like, well, I'm just gonna follow what she did because it looks like a good idea, and that way I don't waste so much paint. So I'm gonna open these to show you guys. But these are a gorgeous set of professional gouache. I love that it says for aestheticists. Sui Gouache, an opaque watercolor, is manufactured by illustrator Sui. See, yeah, so it is an artist who put this out. So, Sui Gouache. This is the actual color chart. Oh, it also has white. And then this is basically like the colors you can make, like color recipe book. So that's the color chart, the recipe book comes with both. And then this is what I mean about like not wanting to waste these paints. A normal gouache, like let me show you, I have one here. So a normal tube of designer's gouache from Winsor & Newton has 0.47 ounces or 14 millimeters. The Sui gouache has 7.5, literally half of, well, almost half, like a little bit more than half of this tube. And they're this set, I can't remember how much it was, but it was pretty expensive for the amount of paint it is. I mean, it's a whole set, so, and it's curated, right, in the specific colors, but it is kind of on the expensive side. So if this is gonna be like your first gouache set, I would probably not buy this one. I would buy like what I did, which was the only really gouache paints I had until now, until I opened these, were primary like red, yellow, and magenta, and the white and black from Winsor & Newton, and I mixed them. I would just mix them. And but yeah, that's why I got the other convenience colors and this specific set, because the colors are just so pretty. There's also not a lot of like out there on these. I believe I found the one video like where the girl is like putting them in these pans. I don't remember her channel, I apologize. If I'll look it up and link it down in the comments below, because she goes through the whole process of putting them in the pans, and I don't know if I'll be doing that. I might just be testing them out for you guys. So a shout out to her for the video. And let me see if I can put this all back together here. Okay, so this is some handmade watercolors that I got from, I think this is their name, Aspiration Art. Yeah, they sent me watercolor dot samples. Ooh, there's a bunch in there. Oh my, oh my. So many. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're alive. Oh no. Okay, so these are, oh my gosh, my favorite color. Here we go. So yeah, she sent me a ton of like samples. This one's called Mint. So pretty. That's out of that. That's my favorite one. This one is Parrot. Very bright green. Block Teal. Vermilion Oxide. Some of these are very generous too, so that's lovely. This one's Yellow Oxide. Apricot. And Honey. Super cute. She wrote a little thank you like on top of the packaging, so that looks so sweet. Okay, so let's rip into these, shall we? I hate like destroying pretty packing like this. It's like craft paper, but I love the way it looks. So nice. Oh no, I broke the thank you. I could have journaled that. It's just like, there's just so much stuff to open. Okay, this is called a Fall Foliage handmade watercolor set. I'm losing my voice at this point. Sorry. Okay, yeah, Fall Foliage handmade watercolors by Aspiration Art. So you can find them on Etsy. That's where I bought this from. And ooh, okay, color swatch card. She put a little like double-sided magnet on the back, which is brilliant, so that you can keep it there and won't fall out. And this is so pretty. It says handmade with love. And she wrapped them in a little piece of paper. Oh my gosh. See, like, I want to save this, but I already broke it. I give up. I'm gonna use my knife, but I'm scared. I'm gonna break something or cut myself. Ah. Okay, so. Oh my gosh. Okay, how do I get them out without ripping the thing? I don't know. Oh. Oh my gosh, these look like little candies. Okay. They're okay, there we go. Okay, so these have 6 handmade watercolors, and they're curated for this set specifically. Oh, they're so pretty. They look like little chocolates. I can't. Okay, this color is called Rust, and this is actually very similar to, if you've seen like Cinnabar by Turner Watercolors, Japanese color brand Turner. It looks a lot like Cinnabar. But I think it's like deeper. It's a deeper shade. Okay, so that one's Rust. I'm dropping the wrappings everywhere. This one's called Sun-Kissed Oak. I love that she put little magnets on them so they stay put in the tin, because I have a lot of like watercolor tins that I need to put magnets on because they move around all over the place. Okay, this one is Turmeric. It's a pretty like kind of yellow ochreish color, but it has like a hint of green in it. It's so pretty. See how with the magnet they just look like little chocolates? I want to eat them. Someone stop me from intoxicating myself with watercolor candies. Butter. Very pretty soft yellow. I'm so curious to see how these work. I will probably do a review on these just because I don't think I've seen anyone review these watercolors before. I just found them on Etsy and loved the palette, so I got them. This one's called Fern. It's a lighter green than the other one we have here already. And then, ooh, the last one is goldenrod. Okay, I'll show you guys what they look like. Pan, tin. These are beautiful. Love for like a fall autumn palette. These would be great. Landscapes. Again, I need to get better at those. Oh, so there's a story with this. I've heard great things about this pencil sharpener because I don't know if you can see at the top there. You can choose like how long you want to like sharpen your pencil so you don't have like as much waste, so you don't like your pencils will last longer. So you can do from really short to like a very long sharpness. And then so I got this, but like a couple of days before I got this, my friend sent me one in the exact same color on a care package she sent me in the trade that we did with the watercolors. So now I have two. Yep. So there's another sharpener. So there's this one. I love the donuts. I don't remember what this is, but let's find out. This is too pretty to break it. Oh well. What even is this? Is this something from AliExpress? I don't know. I don't think so. No, this is from the US. What's this? Whatever it is, it's attacking me. Let me try not to cut myself. Whatever it is also super well packed. Oh, it's a book. I think, yeah, I think it's an illustration book. Let me see. Yep. So, okay, story with this is that when many years ago I used to use Flickr a lot because of I collect Blythe and BJD dolls and like ball jointed dolls, and I remember like someone posted this book, or several people did, and I was really like intrigued by it. It looks so cute, right? It's called I Love Kawaii by Sharuka. And so I found this book for like I think like maybe $3 new, like sealed. And if you can see like in Kinokuniya, where it's like the Japanese bookstore, I used to go to Kinokuniya in New York when I lived there, when I went to fashion design school. And I wish I could go. I wish I had one nearby because they sell so many cute and cool things, but it's usually expensive. Anyway, this book was only 20 bucks, so I got it for like $3, I think it was, from someone off eBay. And I forgot that I put it with the rest of the art stuff, even though it's not really like, it's just like a curated collection, I believe, of cute things from Japan. I'll open and do a review on this, I believe. I don't think I'm gonna open it right now, but yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing this, let me know, because it's really cute. It's really old, but adorable nonetheless. So it's also Aqua, my favorite. So this is some handmade watercolors from Little Reverie Studio on Etsy. And what's interesting is I think I've actually met this person. They are located in Durham, North Carolina, which is very close to where I used to live. And I think this person would go to this convention, like movie convention called Mad Monster Party, that I've gone like 3 years in a row now with my husband. And she used to, if it's the same person, which I believe it is, she used to customize Monster High dolls, but is now making handmade watercolors. So they are literally like 40 minutes away from where I live now. And I found their Etsy, and their handmade watercolors are beautiful. So I was really excited to get these. Oh my gosh, this is so well packaged. I actually recently got just one like half pan from her because it was in like actually a color very similar to this tissue paper. It's called Alice, and it's just a beautiful like turquoise color. She has a little thank you card and a little card saying to, if their paints are getting sticky, to put them in the freezer for about 10 minutes. She also sent me, let me see, I think these are samples. I don't think I bought this. I don't remember. Maybe I did. I don't know if these are samples or, hold on. Yeah, so this was a sample she sent me of chocolate truffles, which I really wanted to get. I couldn't afford. She has this like chocolate, I think it's like box of chocolate or something like that. It's sweet shop. It's a set that has like very cute pastel shades, and one of them is this one, this chocolate truffles one. So yeah, those are on my wish list right now. I want to get the rest of that set actually. So here are the 3 colors that I got, and they're all pastels, of course. So I love her packaging. It's so cute. Hold on. Look at these. They are so adorable. Look at that. And then on the other side, they have a little feather. So, okay, this one's called, wait, let's see, lemon yellow. Now this packaging I almost want to save because it's so cute, but I am terrible at like opening things without breaking them. It's so squeaky. Can you hear that? Oh my gosh. Why is it squeaking? Okay, so I don't know how to open this without messing it up. There we go. Oh, this is so pretty. Look at this color. Oh, I can't wait to swatch these out. The little Reverie Studio, I'm gonna tag you. And these are lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna tag her on Instagram when I make my video of these. I'm gonna make a review. I wonder if I can, no, I can't. It's so sad, I don't wanna break it. Her packaging is just like insanely beautiful. Oh my gosh, this color. Oh, this color is really popular. It's called Peach Pup, and like, I believe it's like one of her most, if not her like most popular color. I don't think you can see just how like intense this color is. It's like a super punchy coral-ish color. It's so beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to swatch that out. And then this one is called Okinawa Waves, and it's this beautiful teal. And the one that I told you guys about, Alice, is a lighter version of this, and I had to get it because teal. So look at this one. So that's Okinawa Waves. And these are the 3 I got from her. Yeah, I wanna build a collection of her watercolors because they're just so pretty. I can't wait to swatch these out and make a review on them. Maybe I'll paint something on that sparkly paper with them. So this is quite fitting right here because if you've made it this far, this is something that I've been looking forward to opening since it got here, and I was desperate for it to get here when I ordered it. And I'm gonna be showing you guys what this is. It's coming from Canada. Do you guys recognize the logo? This, my friends, is this. If you have been to Instagram and follow many of the like big people on artists on Instagram, you probably will have seen what I'm going to show you now, which is this beautiful handmade porcelain palette. And ever since I saw this, I've been wanting one. I really want the painters, I think it's called an artist palette, but when I tried to, I literally set an alarm to get this, and when I went to get it, I couldn't like get through checkout because it had already sold out. So they don't do a lot of updates in their website, and when they do, these are so popular, they just sell out like immediately. So this is the only palette I was able to get a hold of, but I'm hoping that in a next update I can get the bigger artist palette, because it has mixing space, and I'm horrible about using up a lot of space in my palette. Like, this is not going to be enough mixing space for me, I know it. But I really wanted this for my gouache paints because like I said, I've been getting a lot into gouache. So for my designer's gouache, I really want to use this. It's like porcelain, so it's easy to wipe off, and these are beautiful. They're handmade. They have little cork feet. This is super delicate, so I'm like, it's like a treasure, and I'm kind of scared of breaking it. But yeah, I really hope I can get the bigger one in their next update, because like I said, this is just so small for me. And like, I tried to get the like double one, like any of them, but they all sold out, so I just kept having to like put them in my cart and like try to check out, but it just was not working. But yeah, these are beautiful. The work they do is super pretty. It's just like I can't wait to use these for my photos as well. So now we really are at the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you come back, and yeah, I'll see you guys. Keep creating art, and I'll see you next time. Bye.